welcome to my channel, Nicola Yoga. If you haven't subscribed already, press the button just down there in the corner and hit the bell button to make sure you don't miss anything. So today we are going to start in Supta Balasana. So we're going to lie down on our backs, bringing the feet together, allowing the knees to fall out to the side, shoulders come away from the ears, palms come away from the body, maybe palms facing up and open to receive, taking a nice long deep breath deep down into the core and releasing with a big sigh. Again, nice long deep breath deep down, in through the mouth, in through the chest, past the rib cage, deep into the abdomen and releasing with a big sigh. One more time, inhale and exhale. So allowing your body to sink deep into the surface beneath you, feeling supported. And a reminder you have everything that you need in this moment. And if you find your mind wandering into thought, just coming back to the breath like the sound of the ocean, like calling a small child back from play, finding peace in your practice. And a reminder as you go through your practice, if you feel a sharp pain or discomfort any deeper than a 4 to 6 out of 10, please allow yourself to release from the pose, maybe coming to a resting pose, shavasana, child's pose or balasana, mountain or tadasana, or even downward facing dog. Just allowing the breath to come back to nice, easy, gentle breathing. Feeling that nice, gentle opening in the hips here. And a sleeping cobbler or sleeping butterfly. If you wish to set an intention for your practice today, setting a sankalpa, would be a good time to do that now. Or maybe just sending some energy to someone that may need it right now. Grounding here. Reminder as you move your body through the asanas or postures, if you move with breath, the body will move with grace and ease. And then slowly, mindfully, as we take the palms to the outside of the legs, bringing the knees back towards center, and then bringing the knees in towards the chest. We're going to rotate the knees one way, and then rotate the knees the other way. And then bring the feet down, hip distance apart. Brushing the hands down against the heels again, shoulders remain away from the ears. We're going to inhale as we engage through the feet, tucking the pelvis, inhale the hips up towards the ceiling. And then slowly rolling back down. Again, inhale up, slowly roll down. This time we're going to inhale up, and we're going to pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. From Sati Bandha, Savandasana, lovely bridge pose. Again, bring the knees in towards the chest. Maybe just rock out the knees. And then from here, we're going to bring the right foot over the left knee, just above the knee on the thigh. And then either from here, we're going to put gentle pressure on the inside of the right knee, or linking the hands in between the hamstring as we raise the foot off the ground. Keep both feet flexed, or linking the hands over the shin, and then bringing the knee close to the chest. Right elbow pushes out against the right thigh, so feeling again that nice opening in the hip here. And then if it's within your regular practice, maybe rocking from side to side. Listening to your body, not going too deep. Being where you are. And then slowly release the foot back down. Release the leg. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. So taking the left foot over the side, just above the knee on the right. And again, either gentle pressure on the inside of the left knee. Or if you want to go deeper, linking the hands over the hamstring, or linking the hands over the shin as we take the left elbow, pushing out that left thigh. Nice opening the hips and making sure you're flexing both feet. Shoulders stay back and down as we slowly bring that knee in closer to the chest. And breathe. And then maybe if you want to go a little bit deeper, just rocking from side to side, listening to your body. And then release that leg down. And then taking the legs out straight. And then we're going to bring the hands underneath the sits bones. We're going to point toes. Inhale as we tuck the chin, coming up onto the elbows. So the elbows come behind the rib cage. And then from here, if you don't have any issues in the neck, we're going to engage the core. Don't have any issues with the neck, we're going to take the head back, nice opening in the chest, and maybe eventually your crown will come down to the earth, coming into fish pose or Matsyasana. Nice opening in the throat here, opening in the chest, and breathe. Now eventually, if this is within your regular practice, you may raise the hips, and breathe. Slowly coming back down, tucking the chin, coming up, pushing up to the hands, coming into Tadasana. So, from here we're going to sweep the hands back, shimmy shake the soft glutes here, and then sweeping the hands back, shoulders pull back and down. Again, slight tuck in the chin. So this pose gives you an energy boost. So I like this one. Then if you want to go just a little bit deeper, engage the muscles of the legs. Slightly your heels may come off the earth or not, your choice. Breathe. And then from here we're going to inhale the hands up. And then slowly, mindfully decrease, bending at the hips. We're going to take your chest down towards the thighs. Hands may reach either the knees, the shins, the ankles, or the feet. Pull the shoulders back and down. Again, gazing forwards towards the toes. We're not diving in here. Neck stays in line with the spine. Paschimottanasana or seated forward fold. And breathe. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Maybe bringing the chest just a little bit closer to the thighs here. And then slowly, mindfully as we come back up. We're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest. You can stay here or stepping the right foot over the left knee. If you want to go deeper, you can also bend the left knee as we bring the heel in towards the sits bones, and making sure the sits bones are grounded. If they're not grounded, then take the leg back out straight. Inhale as we bring the left over onto the outside of the right knee. Right hand becomes an extension of the spine. Engage the core. Spine reaches up towards the sky. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, twist. Coming into half Lord of the Fish pose or adho, Matsyendrasana, and breathe. Maybe on the next inhale, maybe going a little bit deeper, listening to your body. And then slowly coming back to center, bringing the hands around, pressing down like a half push-up, and then pressing back up. Straighten out the legs, and we're going to repeat that on the other side. So again, left heel can come in towards the chest, or you can step the left foot over the right knee. If you want to go deeper, you can bring that heel in towards the sits bones, making sure the sits bones stay grounded to the earth here. It's very important. Inhale, nice tall straight spine, and take the elbow onto the outside of the left knee, gazes forward. Left hand becomes an extension of the spine, and then twist. Breathe in here. And then maybe on the next inhale, going a little bit deeper, listening to your body. And then slowly, mindfully coming back, taking the hands down to the other side. And again, half push up here. And then coming back up. And breathe. Okay, so from here, we're going to swing the legs around. We're going to bring the knees underneath the hips. We're going to walk the hands out as far as we can, coming into puppy pose or shisho asana as we allow the heart to come down. Feeling this lovely heart opening. So you can either have your forehead on the earth or your chin. We'll go just a little bit deeper here. So hips are above the knees. And breathe. slowly come forwards, allowing the hips to become heavy, coming into our lovely Sphinx pose. Slight tuck in the chin, shoulders pull back and down, allowing the hips to become heavy, and breathe. And then from here, we're going to curl under the toes, and we're going to come up to a forearm plank. We're going to hold here. Engage that core and breathe. Not dumping in the head here, neck stays in line with the spine, gaze towards the palms. And if the body starts to shake, that's okay. We're just going into the deeper muscles here. And then slowly, mindfully, as we start to bring the hips up, we're going to walk the feet in slightly, coming into a dolphin down dog. Gaze towards the thighs. This is actually a good preparation pose for also assisted headstand. And then walk the feet back to plank. And then maybe floating through. So we're going to come down to plank, up to that lovely dolphin. So dolphin plank, dolphin, taking the hips up towards the sky. And keep going, inhale and exhale. And then coming up onto the hands, coming into a high plank. And then back to downward facing dog, adho, svanasana. And then from here we're going to walk the dog, bringing one knee in towards the chest, and then the other. And then rest the heels down. We're going to raise the right leg up, coming into three-legged dog, coming high onto the sole of the left foot, bringing the knee in towards the chest, stepping up between the hands, and then coming into that high lunge, and breathe. So feeling that lovely stretch in the quad, nice opening in the hips here, and then slowly, mindfully, as we come towards straightening the leg with a micro bend in the knee, and then exhale forwards, inhale back, exhale forwards. So we're going to repeat that for 10, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back forwards, and then taking the right foot back to meet the left, coming back to downward facing dog. And breathe. And then taking the left leg up, coming high on the sole of the right foot, and we're we're going to repeat that on the other side. So inhale as we bring the knee in towards the hands. So foot places in between the hands. And then extend out into that lunge. And breathe. So chest is reaching forward, gaze is about 1.5 to 2 feet ahead. And then inhale as we engage the core. Bringing that leg back, straightening with a micro bend in the knee. Exhale forwards. Inhale. Exhale. So again, we're going to repeat that for 10. So this is 4 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bending that knee, take a little break here, and then when you're ready, coming back to meet in downward facing dog, adho, svanasana. Inhale as we gaze forwards, bend the knees deeply. We're going to step, walk or jump to uttanasana. Fold in. Inhale, flat back. Adho uttanasana. Shoulders pull back and down. Neck stays in line with the spine. Exhale, release. Reminder here, if you need to bend the knees deeply or micro bend the knees, feel free to do so. Holding on to opposite elbows or maybe rocking from side to side, listening to your body. And breathe. Coming back to centre, nodding the head yes. And shaking the head no. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale as we bend the knees deeply, sweep the hands back and forwards, coming all the way up. Maybe coming into a back bend. And exhale through heart center. And breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. We're going to do that again. Bending the knees deeply, swing the arms back, coming all the way up. Slight back bend, arms come down through heart center, tadasana, namaskar. Again, inhale, sweeping the hands up and diving in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Again, sweeping the hands back, bending the knees deeply, coming all the way up. Slight back bend. Exhale through heart center. Just notice the difference, how your body is feeling right now. As we come into tadasana, namaskar, palms at heart center. Pull the shoulders back and down. Feel your feet grounded to the earth. And breathe. Engaging the legs, slight tuck in the pelvis, nice open heart. Pull the shoulders back and down, slight tuck in the chin. And breathe. Maybe fluttering the eyes closed. And just notice what may be coming up for you. Again, inhale as we sweep the hands back and up. And diving in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands down. We're going to step, walk, or jump back to our downward facing dog. And breathe. I'm going to take the right hand over onto the left ankle and hold here. Breathe. And taking the right hand back, bringing the left hand over onto the right ankle and hold here. Breathe. then from here we're going to roll over into our plank, holding here. Or you may alternate bringing the elbows down to replace the hands, and then coming back up. So your choice. So this is building strength in the core, building strength in the shoulders. And then maybe coming down to the elbows, we're going to bring the toes together. We're going to come into a side elbow plank. So coming over onto the outside edge of the toes, and then maybe peeling the left hand up and holding here. Breathe. And then slowly coming back down. Maybe releasing back to dolphin. Again, gaze towards the thumbs. And then back to our dolphin plank or forearm plank. And we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So again, bring the big toes together, rolling over onto the outside edge of the foot as we ground in here. And then peeling the right arm up. And breathe. And then slowly coming back down onto the forearms, rolling back onto the toes, and then walking the feet up to our lovely dolphin or makarasana. And breathe. And then slowly coming back to our dolphin plank. Coming back up onto the hands to our high plank. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk the feet up to meet the hands, coming into uttanasana or forward fold. Reminder, if you need to micro bend those knees or bend the knees deeply, that's okay too. Listening to your body. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale as we sweep the hands back, bending the knees deeply, coming all the way up. And exhale through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. We're going to step, walk or jump back to our down facing dog. Okay, so from our downward dog, we're going to walk the feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And then slowly, like a ragdoll, hands come to the ankles, the shins, the knees, the thighs, and exhale, samastiti. So I'm going to turn to face you. So I'm going to come into tree pose or briksasana. So grounding down to the left, four corners of the feet or bundas. We're going to curl up the toes, plant the toes down, will give you extra stability. Engage the muscles of the legs as we come, bringing the sole of the feet to the earth. Pull the shoulders back and down, hands come to the crease of the hips, or coming onto the big toe, or heel to the middle of the calf, as that's where you're normally at, nowhere near the knee, heel to the inside of the thigh, or heel coming into half lotus. So again, being where you are, if you're not here yet, that's okay too. So gaze about 3 or 4 feet ahead, Again, pull those shoulders back and down. Inhale, as we raise the arms overhead. And maybe resting on the crown of the head. Opening the elbows and breathe. And then slowly bringing the hands back down, releasing the leg, shaking it out. We're just going to take the feet out to a 35 to 45 degree angle. And we're just going to press down to that lovely wide angled svanasana, so goddess pose. Inhale as we engage the core, exhale, maybe allowing that pelvis to come down just a little bit lower. Inhale back up. Exhale, bending the knees, like tucking the pelvis, coming down and back up. Inhale and exhale. And holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back up. Again, inhale, engage the core, nice strength in the spine, open shoulders. Maybe bringing the hands down the legs slightly, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back up. And again. So knees are pointing out to the toes here, slight tuck in the pelvis, and breathe. And then slowly coming back up. Heel toe, the feet back to hip distance apart. And we're going to repeat our tree pose or balasana on the other side. So grounding down through the right foot this time, or 4 corners of the right foot, your bundas. Curl up the toes, spread the toes, plant them down. And again, same thing as on the other side. So engage the legs, nice open heart, shoulders back and down, hands at crease of the left hip. So set up your drishti, your gaze, about 3 or 4 feet ahead. Inhale, coming onto the sole of the foot, big toe, heel to the middle of the calf, nowhere near the knee, or heel to the inside of the thigh, or coming into half lotus. And then again, inhale as you raise the arms overhead and hover the hands just above the crown, nice open elbows, open heart, and breathe. And then slowly release the hands, slowly release the leg, and then shake it out. Again, stepping the feet out wide, probably only about mat distance apart. Knees are facing towards the toes, hands come back to the hips, coming back to that goddess pose or svanasana, and then exhale as you bend the knees down, holding here. And then inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. One more time. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then allow the hips to come all the way down, coming into that lovely balasana or yogi squat. Hands come through heart center, pushing out the arms against the legs. Nice opening in the hips here. And breathe. Now you can either stay right here or we can come into balasana or crow pose. So if you're coming into crow, hands placed down underneath your shoulders, and then coming up, taking the knees towards your armpits as we take one big toe back, other big toe back, and again gaze about a foot ahead, and then coming up into our balancing, and breathe. And then coming out whenever you're ready, bring the hands back to heart center, and then maybe rotating the wrists one way, and then rotating the wrists the other way. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the sits bones. And then from here, feeling that nice right angle with the legs, a 90-degree angle here, you can engage through the toes as we reach the hands forwards, coming into shavasana or boat pose. Now you can stay here, you can raise the legs up to boat 2. So this is almost like the reverse of down dog. So feeling that lovely triangle shape of the body, or maybe boat 3. And again, if your body shakes, you're coming into the deep tissues of the body here. The connective muscles, connective tissues, and then crossing over the legs. And reach up tall. Maybe giving yourself a nice little hug here. Extend through the crown. And then slowly coming back again, coming back to boat. So whichever position you're in, being there. So either boat 1, boat 2, as we come slightly back onto the sits bones, and then boat 3. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Again, sitting up tall. And then one more time. Wherever you are. And then maybe coming out long. And back up. Coming out long. Back up. Push up. Back up. Push up. Back up. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. And knees come in towards the chest again, giving ourselves a nice little hug. We extend through the crown. Nice and tall. And then from here, we're going to take the feet out to mat distance apart. We're just going to windscreen wipe the legs. And then from here, we're just going to come all the way down onto the back. Hands come out to a cactus as we bring the heels in towards the sit bones. And then taking the knees over towards the side as we look over towards the opposite shoulder. And breathe. And then slowly inhale the knees back to center, taking the knees over towards the other side as we gaze over towards the opposite shoulder. And breathe. center. You can either finish with legs up the wall, allowing the heels to come up towards the sky, relaxing the feet, allowing the hips to become heavy. Again, shoulders come away from the ears. You can either stay right here or maybe opening to a straddle and then back up. Opening to a straddle, back up. One more time. Or you can just stay with legs up the wall, closing off your practice. Or if you want to follow me into assisted shoulder stand, I come into it with a rock and roll, so my hands come to my hamstrings and bending the knees, curling up and rock and roll for 3, 2, 1. As I engage my core, legs come up overhead, hands come to my sacral spine. As I engage the core, straighten the legs, pointing the toes. My neck straightens out away from my body, not looking from side to side here. And breathe. So Lamba Svanasana, assisted shoulder stand. Again from here, you can either come into a straddle, or if you have plow or halasana in your practice, allowing the feet to fall behind you. The tops of the feet, if your tops of the feet extend to the floor, then maybe linking the hands behind the back, but only if your feet are on the floor. And extend through the shoulders here and breathe. And maybe bringing the knees down towards the ears, coming into knee to ear pose. And then slowly coming back, hands come back to the sacral spine. And then coming back up to our shoulder stand. And then maybe knees in towards the chest, slowly coming out, one vertebrae at a time. Using the core to help you down, using your hands. And again from here, windscreen wiping the legs. We're almost there. And then from here, bringing the right knee towards the chest. Flexing both feet, shoulders stay back and down. Balasana. And then coming into a twist as we bring the right elbow level with the shoulder. And then bringing the leg over towards the left. As we look over towards the right elbow, if you want to go deeper, taking the heel underneath the left knee. And breathe. So keeping the shoulders grounded here. And then slowly coming back to center. Releasing the leg. And then bringing the left knee in towards the chest, flexing both feet, shoulders stay grounded. Shavasana or wind relief pose. And then again, taking the left elbow level with the shoulder. And then allowing the left knee to come over towards the right. Again, if you want to go deeper, you can either stay here or bring the heel underneath the right knee this time. And breathe. Gaze over towards the opposite elbow. slowly coming back to center, coming into our final pose, shavasana. As the feet come to mat distance apart, allowing the feet to fall out to the sides, shoulders come away from the ears, arms come away from the body, maybe palms facing up and open to receive. And when you're ready, taking 3 nice long deep breaths as we reset the body, reset the spine and the nervous system. Inhaling through the nose and sighing it out the mouth. Again, coming into the parasympathetic nervous system here as we settle in, feeling supported, finding that peace in your practice, letting go. Just a few more breaths here as we finish off. And then again, you can stay in shavasana as long as you need, or if you wish to follow me, you can bring the feet together at the front of the mat, raising the arms overhead as we've given a nice big long stretch on the inhale. And release on the exhale. Again, nice long stretch on the inhale. Release. One more time. Stretch, stretch, stretch to the front and the back of the room. And release. From here, bringing the knees in towards the chest as we roll over onto the left side of the body. Allowing the head to rest on the upper left arm as the right hand sits in front of the heart. And take a few moments here. Then when you're ready, straightening out that top leg, pushing up with the hands, coming into a nice, easy, seated position at the front of your mat. So from here, we're just going to close off. So coming into a nice, easy seated position in Sukhasana. Again, engage through the sit bones, keeping the eyes closed, or rest with your gaze about 3 or 4 feet ahead. Going to inhale the hands up overhead. And exhale down through heart center. Again, extend through the spine, engage through the sit bones. Inhale the hands up, palms facing up, slowly reaching the hands overhead. And exhale through heart center. One more time. Inhale the hands up. And then floating the hands down through Sahasrara, Ajna, Vishuddha, and resting at Anahata Chakra. Tucking the chin, coming into prayer. I honour the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honour the place in you which is of love, of truth, of light, and of peace. When you are in that place in you, I am in that place in me. We are one. Namaste. Thank you everybody, I hope you enjoyed the practice today. If you did and you haven't subscribed already, please press the subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. It's an honour to share with you in this practice. I hope you will join me again